Alright, so here it is all finished, and I guess we can start with the scales. Here's the show side, and just really pleased with how it turned out. Again, just really awesome material from Greg, and I'll leave a link down below where you guys can check out some of his materials if you guys are looking to buy some and create your own scales. But just love G-Carta. I think it looks really good. And I didn't record me making the pocket clip, but here it is out of the brass, which I am really happy with. And I don't know if you guys can pick up on it or if the camera can pick up on it, but I try to do kind of a shark tooth look to it. You know, let me know down below if I achieved that look, but I think it's there. And what I did was I hid the hardware, so I went from underneath, so it just looks a lot cleaner, and I was able to go a lot thinner, which what I wanted on this knife. So it's just a sharp, clean look, and I think it just has a good flow to it since it does have the shark lock, and I just wanted to get that shark theme going. Same with the G-Carta with the blue, kind of a deep sea kind of color theme going on. So really pleased with that. Really quick, I did put a satin and a stone wash finish on that clip, so in the light does have a little bit of a sparkle to it. But again, just really pleased with it. And what else did I do? I did a stone wash or etch and stone wash finish on the liners and the blade itself. Really happy with how it turned out on the blade. Just looks really, really good. Nice and dark. And then I gave it a fresh sharpen, but I gave it a coarse finish because I wanted this blade to bite, and it's very, very sharp. But you also get that really cool grain in that cutting edge. Just looks really good, I think. And then I also heat anodized the hardware, which I didn't record either, but I'm going to be doing a video on how to heat anodize your hardware. That way you can do it as well if you guys are feeling that look. Again, just really pleased. And the clash with the etched blade, I think looks really, really good. And I did create a custom backspacer out of the same material. And I made this before I thinned down the scales, but that G-Carta is going to look really good. And I went the opposite color of what's going on with the scale, so it goes from light to dark. And then with the backspacer, I went light to dark going forward, if that makes any sense. But I'll show you guys when I put it together. Like I mentioned, I heat anodized all the hardware, mainly the ones that are exposed. And then I was on the fence of either etching, stone washing the shark lock mechanism or heat anodizing it. So I just decided to heat anodize a bronze look, which I think looks really, really good. We'll definitely get a better contrast once I have it assembled, and you guys can see it against the darkened liners. And of course I did do in that front space of the blade, that scallop texture. And then I did the same thing on the lock bar, just to kind of have a nice flow to it. Kind of looks like shark teeth too. I thought it was fitting for the knife, so that's what I did. And that's pretty much all the things that I modded. So enough talking about it. Let's put this thing together and see what it looks like. So here it is all put together, and I am really pleased on how the heat anodized hardware clashes with the darker material scale and the etched and stone washed blade. And then here is the pocket clip side. Again, try to get that shark tooth look to the pocket clip, which I think looks really good. And it should function just as before, which it does, nice and smooth. I made sure throughout the process to make sure that it functions properly so I don't waste my time. But yeah, just an awesome, awesome mechanism. And here it is opened up. You guys get a good look at that. Just really pleased with it. Here it is with the pocket clip side. And then here is the heat anodized shark lock bar with that texture. Again, I think it looks really good. And it does clash very well against that etched and darker liners. Looks really, really cool. Again, did the same pattern on the tip of the blade, just so it has a nice flow. And really quick before I forget, I did want to mention that I did change the handle. You can see it's just a simple kind of section here. I'm going to show you guys with the original right here, if I can grab it. You get these two finger grooves, that belly, and then the extra two finger grooves where your fingers can sit comfortably. And I didn't have an issue with it. I thought the ergos were perfect with this knife, but again, I just wanted to do something different with this one, just so it stands out a little bit more. And honestly, to expose more of that cool G-Carta material, which I think it looks really, really cool. Really comfortable in hand. Not that it wasn't before, but it just feels really, really good. As always, you guys, let me know down below what you guys think of how this thing turned out. I'm happy with it, so yeah, just let me know down below. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for the support. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.